Alright, so this is Ahn'Kahet The Old Kingdom. Let's see what kind of dungeon group I get. So it looks like we've got a prop paladin, a resto shaman, a rep paladin, and a marksman hunter. This dungeon should get me to level 72. Hopefully during this dungeon I will get the neck piece off of the second boss. Not entirely sure though. I've done this dungeon many times and haven't gotten it. What I'm trying to get off of the second boss is this neck piece that is technically only for level 73s, but I'm just getting it so that I can have it when I get to level 73. Because the way I do dungeons is I go to specific queues and look at the dungeons available, and then I look on Atlas Loot and decide what each dungeon has that would be helpful for my character. I've already done Ahn'Kahet Keep, the Nexus, and Astral Naruv, and all I have to do now is Ahn'Kahet The Old Kingdom. I've already gotten a pretty good waist and ring from this place, and all I need is the necklace piece. This boss is interesting because it enters a phase at one point where you can't do any damage to it. It becomes immune to any damage. And you have to kill a certain mob that he spawns in order to actually continue to do damage to him. And if you don't attack the right mob, you won't be able to hurt him at all. All the other mobs that are there are immune as well. So now we can actually kill him. And he dropped a hands piece. And I'm at level 72 now. Which means I unlocked another dungeon that I can do. Drakthron Keep. Now, in order to get to the next boss, all I have to do is go up those two ramps, that one, and that one, and destroy the orbs that are up there. There's one of them destroyed. Now it's time for me to go after another one. Okay, now we can fight the next boss when we get done with this battle. Which is the boss that I need the next piece off of. There he is. Prince Taldaram. Now this boss is interesting because he has a phase where he either makes it so where you can't attack him, like that, or he makes it so where you're laying on the ground and you can't move or anything's damaging you. Awesome, he dropped his necklace. That's mine. What? Hopefully he'll be nice and let me have it. Kind of figures that the one time it does drop that someone else gets it. Oh, he was nice about it. That was really nice. The third boss where during it, there's going to be a phase where she makes it so where we can't attack her anymore, and she calls forth one of those minions of hers. And then we just attack her again, and then she'll be dead. Alright, now we're on the last boss. This one has another interesting mechanic. I'll show you when we get there. Oh yeah, this is also the spot where the glitch happened. The tank actually ended up getting stuck in a wall that was right here, and the mobs followed him and killed him, and since we were not having a tank, the entire group wiped. Now the interesting thing about this boss is that he enters a phase where called Insanity, where he makes you copies of your party members and you have to defeat all of them. Like right here. And if you defeat your enemies fast enough, you have to defeat your party's enemies. And now the dungeon is over. That's the waste that I actually got the first time I did this dungeon. And that is Ahn'Kahet The Old Kingdom.